One of the most asked questions that I get is, what heat press do I have? I have the Heat Press Nation Signature Series 16 by 20 auto open with SurePressure, and that's a lot of stuff, so let me explain it to you. First, let me show you a few things. It does have the drawer that pulls out. It has a auto open, so when the timer goes off, it automatically pops up. But the best feature about this heat press is it has this SurePressure dial right here. Normally, when you have a heat press and you need to adjust the pressure, you just turn this knob to adjust the pressure. But it's kind of a guessing game because you don't know exactly if you're pressing the same pressure from one thing to the next. And with this one, it has a SurePressure dial. So if you are pressing clipboards like I am today, I have mine set at a 5. When I press pencil bags, which is what I'm about to do, I set it to 25. So I would turn this knob. Now, every time I press pencil bags, I have it set to 25. So I'm gonna get a consistent pressure and outcome every time I do them. Does it have a higher price tag? Yes, it does. But because it has that SurePressure dial, every time you press a certain material, you have an exact number that you can set on that dial so that you're gonna have consistent outcomes and less waste. I would highly recommend getting this heat press. One thing you should always ask yourself when you're buying something for your business is, am I going to grow out of this or am I going to grow into this? If in the long term you think I'm going to grow out of it, wait a little bit longer, save up your coins, and then buy something that's a little bit better so that you can grow into it instead of growing out of it. And then you're not having to double buy something. On top of that, Heat Press Nation has some of the best customer service and the best tech support. For me, when I'm investing something in my business, I always want to ask myself, if I ever run into problems or I need help, is it going to be available for me? And the answer for Heat Press Nation is yes.